Hello, wrestling fans. How are you guys today? Here they know what at NXT for September the 3rd, 2024. The opening match was a triple threat tag team number one contenders match with the winners to face Nathan Frazer and Axion for the tag team championships next week. MSK Rascals, Gallus with Joe Coffey ringside, and Hank Tank. Great match to start off. Action packed from the get go, non-stop. Hank did kind of like a cool clothesline. The Tank did a cartwheel clothesline to Mike Coffey. Then they picked up each member of Gallus, delivered atomic drops on them. Then they picked up each member of MSK Rascals, ran and slammed the backs into each other. They tossed them across the ring. Rascals delivered a series of kick strikes to Gallus, knocking them down. They delivered a series of double stumps across the backs. Trey McGowan at one point snapped her Corona Mike Coffey into the ropes and a running knee across the back on him. Then delivered her Corona to Tank. Gallus delivered a double team hair post slam on Hank. Everybody's fighting everybody. Suddenly, Joe Coffey tried to get involved. Javon Evans ran out, pulled him off the top rope, started fighting him up on the stage to the back. Suddenly, as the referee was seeing that happening, the OC came for the crowd. Gallows and Anderson. I guess they're not finished with Hank and Tank, folks. Gallows just blasted Tank with a clothesline, snuck out of the ring. Then Trey McGowan came off the top rope. Miura. Then West came off the opposite top rope. Swanton bomb. MSK Rascals pick up the win. So next week they face Nathan Frazer and Axion for the Tag Team Championships. That's probably the opening match or the main event. Either way, great match that's going to be next week on NXT. Next up, Alexis King took on Masu of Metaphor with Jackson and Last Legend ringside. This match came about when the following week, last week there, Alexis King bragged about Noam Dar being out with a leg injury, saying that if he was leader of Metaphor, they've been multiple-time champions by now. Metaphor took exception to that. That's what led up to this match. The bell rang. Masu attacked him, punches in the corner, chops in the corner, did kind of like a Rob Van Dam style rolling thunder, but he did a kick strike instead off of it. Alexis King could not get any offense going until he shut him off the top rope. Ground and pound attack. Placed him in the corner. Irish whipped him out of the corner. Delivered a running clothesline to the back of the head. Stomps in the guts. Punch combo. Masu fought back. Started punching him in the corner. Referee pulled him off so he won't get disqualified at the count of 5. Masu shoved the referee away. Went to go back to punch away Alexis King. Alexis King delivered like a new first press takedown. Feet on the rope. Stole the win. Quickly took off. Next up, Tatum Paxi took on TNA's Rosemary. This was a great match. Rosemary delivered fallaway slams, 2 in a row. Then she did that Tajiri style transfer on the ropes, let go at the count of 4 to not get disqualified at the count of 5. Paxi delivered kind of like a running cartwheel, flipped over the back, slammed her down. That was awesome there, how she did that. Running crossbody in the corner, clotheslines, awesome kick strike, knocking down Rosemary. Rosemary fought back, clotheslines of her own. Then she went for the running spare. Tatum Paxi countered it. Kind of did like a turtle roll slam into a pinfall for the 1-2-3. After the match, as she was celebrating on the top rope, Wendy Chu attacked her. Pulled her off the top rope. And then out of that, Rosemary delivered a spear. They started stumping away at her. Ollie Valkyrie ran out. That was huge. The fans erupted because months ago, they were like doing the whole Mickey James Trish Stratus thing where one loved the other and that, and they became a tag team, but then she got caught up to the main roster. She ran out, cleaned house on Wendy Chu and Rosemary in the backstage. She hugged Tatum Paxi. She felt bad for leaving her NXT. She said, "Look, I need your help on Monday Night Raw." So that's who she's recruiting to fight Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Starks. Awesome chores. Honestly, Tatum Paxi deserves to be up on the main roster. She's a great talent, I think, on NXT. She said, "So you help me, I'll help you." She said, "I'll help you take care of Wendy Chu and Rosemary. In return, you help me with my problem on Monday Night Raw." And then they hugged it out. So that's going to be awesome if she goes up to the main roster. Next up, we had, supposed to be the main event, was supposed to be Pete Dunne and Trick Williams, but throughout the night, they kept brawling backstage. The Rockstars, enough of this, head out to the ring, get matches next. Pete Dunne stomped on the arm submission, slammed it down, stomped on it again, stomped on the legs, At one point, he put Trick Williams' face on the steel steps, hauled off and stomped him on the steps. That poor guy's face, that had to hurt. Then he delivered a series of clotheslines. Trick fought back, tossed up uppercut, rocked Pete Dunne, running a knee to the face, knocked him down, flapjacked him down. Then Pete Dunne fought back with an awesome DDT, went off the top rope. Trick jumped up, rock bottom, that was awesome. They ended up fighting outside the ring, and Pete Dunne ended up doing a Russian leg sweep off a barricade through the announce table on both guys. Referee double count them out, so no winner. The Rock starter announced that the fans deserve a winner, so next week they're going to have match 3 in the rivalry. Last man standing, that's going to be awesome. And she sent out added bonus. The winner faces Ethan Page for the World Championship down the road. Ethan Page was shown backstage, seeing that on camera. He wasn't happy about that announcement at all. Next up, we had three matches in a row, maybe last like 5 minutes, we're lucky. Uma Fima was backstage, approached the Mafia family. He told Razul, shut him out. The only thing good for you to do is just stand there and look pretty. With that, pissed off Tony the Don. Then he ordered Top Stacks to take care of Uma Fima. So they had a match. Top Stacks delivered a jump-up drop kick, punch fury combo. Then Uma Fima just tossed him halfway across the ring with a powerbomb. And then delivered a quick powerbomb for the 1-2-3. After the match, he walked away, holding up his North American Championship in the face of Tony. Tony wasn't happy that Top Stacks couldn't get the job done. Then we had a rematch from last week, Javon Evans against Joe Coffey. This match came about when Javon Evans interrupted Gallows' sneak attack, trying to win the match earlier in the night. Bell rang. They just quickly went at each other. Then Joe Coffey sent Javon over the ropes, distracted the referee. Gallows members like Coffey and Wolfgang tried to double team him. Suddenly, Cedric Alexander ran out, even the odds. The Javon Evans ran in, knocked down Joe Coffey, delivered a top rope corkscrew splash for the 1-2-3. That match was over within like a minute and a half. How cool is Cedric Alexander teaming up with Javon Evans, because those guys would be high-flying action, spectacular team. Cedric Alexander is such a great talent. I'm happy seeing him being used a lot more than he was on Raw and SmackDown. Like, as on NXT, he's always constantly looks like he's going to be involved in matches, which is cool. Your main event was Jasmine of Toxic Attraction 2.0 with Jason Jade and Daisy Duke at ringside against the awful Jada Parker. So the Rock Starter had 3 other matches to choose from. That's the match she put on for the main event. Yeah. Jada Parker, every time she did a move, she trash talked. Fallaway slam. Running shoulder tackles. Then she trash talked her. Jasmine did kind of like a cool sequence where she clotheslined her down. Did Rob Van Dam style rolling thunder. Then a split-legged elbow drop. That was cool. Taking it right to Jada Parker. And then Jada Parker hit that running ass to the face. Nope. The smell got her the free count. And after the match, Toxic Extraction 2.0 members attacked her. She cleaned house. I'm like, come on. She's seriously going to beat all 3 of them up? Nope, thank God. Jason J leveled her with a discus clothesline. Then they heard Daisy Duke held her up so Jasmine could do that cool flip over kick she does. Then they stood tall. Well, this time, when Jada Parker did the running ass to the face, here's Jasmine. There's Jada Parker when she hits the ass to the face. Nowhere's near her at all, as you can see, for the distance. And she picks up the win. There you have it for matches. Next week, it's the tag team title match, the last man standing match. We also got some segments that happen, and at least some matches as well. No Quarter Catch Crew is backstage. And Sinclair is talking to Javon Evans and Gallus, and she's decided that Javon Evans should have a Heritage Cup match, and Charlie Dempsey wasn't happy about that. So next week, he's defending his Heritage Cup against Javon Evans. Also, a match set up from a segment backstage. Ridge Holland explained why he betrayed and took out Chase U at No Mercy. He said when he came into the group, Chase U finally got popularity going again. He won tag team gold for the very first time alongside Chase. And then Chase was the one that got pinned, which is true at No Mercy. He said he realized Chase U doesn't need his support. They need his. So he said Chase U needs a whole new redone. So he's saying starting next week, one by one, he's going to take them all out. But he's not going to touch Fia Hill because he likes her. He admitted that. Then he saw Duke Hudson's trophy in the classroom and he destroyed that. So next week, Duke Hudson is going to face Ridge Holden one-on-one. We had a segment backstage where Sean Spears walked up to Jensen Brooks and he thanked him for helping him when 2 weeks ago Doofus Malachi double team attacked him in the back. Then we had clarification because last week he attacked one of them with a steel chair to the back. Then he fought one of them in a match. Well, we had clarification that the one he hit backstage across the back with a steel chair was Malachi, and he fought, Doofus, and he fought Malachi last week. Anyway, Sean Spears thanked him. He walked away off camera, and a random NXT superstar walked up to Jensen Brooks and said, look, he's just losing you to further his career. He walked away and then shown Sean Spears off camera hearing that. So he's going to go after that random NXT superstar. You know that's a given. Roxanne Perez ended the show. She came out, talked about how she successfully retained her NXT Women's Championship at No Mercy against Jada Parker, how she doesn't like that this new girl, Gula, it's hard to pronounce her name, how she showed up from Japan Wrestling, so now we know where she's come from. She don't like that. She showed up at No Mercy and interrupted her celebration moment. She said if she thinks she could show up and automatically face me for the title, she's got other thing coming. She said, I don't give out free handouts. No, but you ask for them. I thought that was funny. So anyway, she said, you have to earn your opportunity against me. Then the lights went out. And it was Chelsea Green that interrupted him. Like, seriously, Chelsea Green. She got a few fans cheering for her. Just a few fans. She came out and said that she wants the title match against Roxanne. And then that new woman showed up. Got in the face of Roxanne Perez. Chelsea Green said, she's next. Then she left the ring. That's how NXT ended the show there. Great show until the last 3 matches, which like both of them combined maybe lasted 5 minutes if you're lucky. Definitely check out the freeway #1 contenders match. Definitely check out Trick Williams versus Pete Dunne and Tatum Paxi versus Rosemary. Next week, I'm liking the matches that are stacked on the show there. And I forgot, they also announced that Jordan Grace has issued open challenge next week. But they didn't really clarify that she's going to be on NXT with the open challenge, or she wants someone from NXT to show up on TNA for the open challenge. They didn't really clarify that. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.